Hello, this is Johnny. I have some new stuff that just came in. One is Mr. Pac-Man mini version, which I got it from Cracker uh, Berry, Cracker Berry. I forgot how to pronounce it. But anyway, I'll give you the link. Well, actually, it's not a link; it's a location. I put the name down there. You have to physically go there. I saw this from Glenn's video. He went and got one, and he was having problem with his joystick, but mine is it's fine. I already opened it up and play with it and put it back. I also went there to eat. They have good American restaurant food. I guess more toward American taste. And so I went there to eat with my wife and talked my wife into going there with me, and we went to. And also I have another package. I saw this from. I forgot where I saw this from. I think I saw it from Mad Little Pixel, and he grabbed one of this. I just got this in from Amazon, and also I'll put that link at the bottom. And it's a Ninja Turtle, and I love the pinball game. When I was young, I played a lot of pinball game, and this is actually a tiny pinball machine that I got. And then I can't resist the fact that I bought the, Philip the Fix It, the little one. Which is this one right here. So I went and bought the original cartridge, and it also came in this week. And there's Philip the Fix It, and we're gonna try it out. I bought this system long time ago. Well, not too, like maybe beginning of this year. I bought this one because I gave my Sega Genesis original one to my nephew, and I still have collection in Sega Genesis. I've been playing Sega Genesis during my college year, and I love it. And I kind of feel bad that I gave it away, so I decided to go and got one. So we're gonna test the Fix It, Philip the Fix It, and see how it go. This one is pretty nice. Price is very cheap. It's not very expensive, and you play all kind of like hack modded game. This is a homebrew game. They never released this in the cartridge. Somebody decided to make one and put it in Sega Genesis, and this one actually is better than the Apple version. Apple version is kind of nice, but it doesn't have, I think it doesn't have a beginning entry showing that. But anyway, this is, I'm gonna plug it in, make sure it's all in good, and this one goes directly to the TV. Using HDMI. You also have an option that you could use the audio video as well if you don't have, but most of people have HDMI. Let me unplug it and show it to you in the back. This is what it looked like in the back. So it's very nice. It have a lot of options. If you don't like a stretch screen, you want to change it to like a different ratio. Like right now I have a 16:9, and if you want to do 4:3, 4:3, just flip it over. There's an O for the NTF something, and then the Japan PAL version, and then you got that, and then the power. Okay, so, and it's very small. It's very small. I think it's almost the same size as Sega Genesis, but I think it's a little bit thicker and wider because it lets you put cartridge in. I wish we could put cartridge in. Somebody maybe could make adapter like they did with the Nintendo Classic. I think they make it for Nintendo Classic or Nintendo Mini, where you could actually have a little thing that you could hook up the cartridge. And I was surprised that they did not. I will put this on description if those of you who want to get one of this. It does play with a lot of hack game, like homebrews game, like 192 game in one, or 268 game in one. More likely, well, I don't have the 268, but I have the 192, 112 Sega Genesis, and you just put it in, and I have a video on that if you want to look at those. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let me see how well this plays. You always want to check your game out, test it. Right now, as you can see, it's not full screen. I changed it to 4:3, the standard format version. So the screen is not all the way out there. See that? It's not stretched. And let me change it. See, now it's full screen. But this game was never in arcade, so it's better to play with a full screen because it's not really made for cartridge. If somebody made it, it's a homebrew version, so it doesn't matter what screen size you want it. It's your preference. Alright, so it's gonna do the beginning entry, and the joystick, it look more like a retro bit. The 6-button one, it only have 1 button mode, and it's a little bit higher on the top on the joystick, but it feels nice in the hand. That once you have a blinking hat, you could go anywhere and not worry about they hitting you. But once you lost that blinking hat, yeah, you will die then. Oh, one more time, it'll be game over. Level 1. Ah, the kill already. Okay. I always believe in supporting the people cartridge. I always like to get the license. I will try it on like palette. They call it the free ROM. Also, I'll put the description on this one. Whenever it's a homebrew, they have a cut like this, and I didn't know. I thought that okay, is a generic game system, but it was cheap, and so I bought it. I know this one for a fact is a homebrew because they don't make it for Sega Genesis. But in the past, I gave my nephew the Michael Jackson Moonwalk, and I tried to buy one, and I couldn't find one. I found one that was cheap, but it have a cut like this, and that means that it's not a real legal license. It's a pilot, meaning that even if you buy the license, it doesn't consider you have the physical license. You do have physical copy, but you are not really licensed by the company for the licenses. They always say buy say 16-bit. Always buy a cartridge where you legally licensed before you download the software, so you will be legally licensed to play it. So I always trying to keep as legal as possible and supporting the people that make it, because if I like the game, I want to support them, because that way the company will not go under and go out of business. You know, it's like GameStop. A lot of people start to make a convenience to go to a website to download or buy games from Amazon. But I still go to GameStop. I purchased a 1-year membership with them this month, beginning of this month. Actually, take that back. Beginning last month, October. This month just came. So last month I bought a license with them, a 1 year subscription, so they send me magazine and stuff. I mean, I'm a person, I believe in supporting the company, you know. And so here's the Ninja Turtle. Cowabunga. They're pretty cool. You have 2 screens. The price is not bad. I went and it actually looked pretty nice, the graphic. I went and purchased it and didn't get a chance to open it, so I figured I'll go ahead and open it today. Let's see how we open this without destroying it. I'm gonna open from the bottom. Top look too complicated. Okay, any more sticky thing? Yep, one more here. Let me bring the screen down so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. All right. Okay. So this had battery already inside in the system. So I'm not. This one kind of, the plastic kind of messed up on this purchase. But yeah, I can't complain. I mean, okay. I normally, when I play it, I realize that it's collecting dust like this. I decided to put them back into the case so it won't get all dusty and greasy on the screen. Especially those screens are not real glass. Some of them are like plastic glass, and when you leave it out in the grease, it tends to stick onto it, and then the screen is hard to clean. Okay, this is pretty cool. It gave you an instruction. Sorry if it's not focused. How many battery to put in, but I already have a battery in there, so let's see what kind of battery does it use. It looked like 3 of the AAA on step number 2. Is it focus? 3 of the let me, right there. 3 of the AAA. Say right there, number 2. Excuse me. And then it give you a booklet of stuff that they sell. I did see this, the tiny joystick, but it doesn't work, so it's just a keychain, so I didn't buy it. I saw it at the local store, Target, and this is the light up screen and have sound. This one just have sounds, the keychains. Oh, so they do have sound. You do have some music sound. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'll go back and check it out again. But yeah, it is pretty cool. Did I show it? This is like a camera, but that one I don't know it does anything. But this one, it does have sound. It say it has sound on it. The keychain, and then this one as well, Atari. So that's pretty cool. I need to go check it out. And then there's some more on this side. Wow, there's a lot of cool little cute stuff. I used to play those kind of wood, putting them together, build house. And they have the little one as well. All right. So it's pretty cool. This company, I guess this is the collect them all. This is the, wow, they have 2 copies of it. Oh no, it's not 2 copies, just real long. Oh, here's all the tiny arcade that they have. Some of them I already have it already, like Mrs. Pac-Man, Frogger. What is that one? Dig and Dug, I have that one. I have this one. I did not see a Tetris. I don't know. I didn't see a Tetris. I didn't see those. Cupid, I think I seen it, but I'm not sure I bought it. Space Invader. Some of them I already got it, but I never did a video on it because it's just my collection. I buy it, and sometimes I feel like, you know, I don't know if people want to see it. I mean, I don't buy it right away, like those people try to get more subscriber. I recommend you subscribe if you want more video about. I'll put that back there. If you want to do more video about special some of the stuff like AIWO, the handheld, not the handheld, but the arcade, the retro, the G1000. Because I'm constantly doing stuff with it, like Neo Geo Hack and the Retro RS. I do video on it, and people ask me question and upgrade and how to do this, how to do that. So if you want to get notified when the new video come out, because I have people that ask me like, Johnny, how you do this? And I'm like, well, did you not? I didn't ask them that question, but I'm thinking out loud in my head like, I already did a video on it and you guys didn't see it, so that's why I recommend that if you are interested in those kind of stuff, please subscribe. And I try to put them in a playlist so that people could actually, they look real cool. It have some weight on it too. It's not like so plastics, and so if you subscribe, then it benefit you. I mean, it doesn't matter to me if you subscribe or not, because I'm not with YouTube, like getting money from YouTube if you subscribe or not. And so by you subscribing, it helped you and it helped me, so that when you ask me question, I'm say, then if you tell me something, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot to put the description where the link is. Let me put the link. Sometimes when I upload the video, I don't have the description right away because I'm waiting for it to finish uploading. Sometimes I go do something and then I'll come back and I say, oh, it finished uploading. Let me go ahead and put the description in, because I have to go find the link and everything. So it takes me a while to. It's already on already. I guess it go to sleep mode. It doesn't have any kind of paper to pull out, so it's always on. Interesting. So it have one speaker, and it have a 2 button. So I guess you could play it, holding it like this, and play it with this two finger button, or you could set it down, like this. Let me focus it. You could play it like this, and then you could play it with this 2 button instead. So that's pretty good option that they gave you. I like the way it look. It looked very nice, and graphic look very pretty. And the top doesn't have any graphic. It would be cool if they have a graphic like Ninja Turtle here. But they do have it on the front over here, and on the side, and the back is plain, and the bottom is plain. The bottom just screw, so you could actually take the leg out. If you don't like the leg, you could take those leg out. As you can see, they have Phillips screwdriver. I think you could take the leg out. I don't know. I think it's the leg. I think when you take this out, you take the whole thing out, and then here's 4 more buttons that you could Phillips screwdriver to take it apart. All right, so let's go ahead and press the start button. And oh, I'm not playing. I was wondering why am I pushing the button and it's not working. Why did it go off again? Let's turn it off. I don't know, maybe the battery is already dead because the thing is on the whole time. Let's try to play it like holding it like this. See if it any let's see the screen the way. If you look it from the top, is not good. If you look straight at it, it's okay. If you look it from the bottom, it seems to be okay. If you look it from the sides, it's okay. The size, okay. So just don't look it from the top because it looked like the color faded away. So I guess they did a good job. So side, bottom is good. So that's correct position. Where Atari, not Atari, the one from my arcade called Netcon Museum Arcade. That one, they messed up. You look at sideways, have issue. This one looks sideways, look fine. All right, let's measure this, see how big this screen is. Let's see, those of you who's curious how big exactly this thing is. Look like everything is tape sticker on. It's not like a original, you know. So right here is 2.5 long. The top is about 1.5. The screen, wow, it's gonna hard to miss. The screen is 1.4. Okay, 1.4 from straight down. The cost is about 1.5. Not 1.5. Almost 1.1, but it's 1.05. And then diagonally is 2 inches. So it's a 2-inch screen. Not too bad. This one diagonally is 1.4. The cost is about almost 1, but like 0.95. And the height is 1. The height is 1. Okay, so diagonally is what I say, 1.4. So a pretty good size screen. The height for this from here to here is about 1.2. Okay, 1.2, almost 1.2, I think. Sorry. About 1.21. Little bit over. And let's measure the height. Laying down, I guess, is better too. It's about almost 4 inches height, like 0.05, not 0.1 yet. You'll see that, not quite 0.1 yet, but you know. Okay, so that's the measurement for this. I guess I measure everything. I measure a cost. A cost is like 1.5, and we measured the height. We say was like 2.2, and we measured the screen diagonally. Man, I already forgot how big diagonally already. 1.7. This is 5, 6, 7. 1.7 diagonally, and I think this one is 1.3 diagonally. 1.3 diagonally. 1.3 and 1.6. 1.6 diagonally. Alright. So for some reason this thing is not staying on. I think it's because the battery, maybe something I need to pull. So this is throwing the ball out. Let me play it close to the camera so you guys can see. This screen is stay the same, but yeah, I guess it have some. It can tell you how many ball you have and the point on the screen. So I haven't scored anything yet. So. Four ball down. character. So I got 70,000 points. So that's pretty cool. The screen does work. It has 4 ball left, and it's waiting for me to push the button to shoot the ball. Hold it and then let go. That way, it shoot faster. Went back in. So if you hold it and then let go, shoot faster. Where'd it go? Got it. Oh, I missed the stool. Yeah, dead again. Let me try to play on the one in front, because when I was trying to play the one in front, I have a little bit of issue. Let's try it, because the one in the back, it played just fine. So it does work good. It's just that I need to turn it off. It was on already, but you need to turn it off and then turn it on. Then everything will be back to normal. At first I was like, why does it keep on going off? This is pretty cool. You can take it with you and you get bored, you can play with this. Oh wow, it went to the hole. Caught it. You guys see me okay? Oh, right now I got the ball, I hold the ball. Maybe I need to zoom it in closer. There you go. Sorry about that. Alright. Went in, it went to the stool, went into a... There's no slowdown on the, you know. Oh, went in. That's cool. Let's see how many points I got. Head of the stool. Okay. So why does it stay like that? Ah, let it go. Alright, well, it's giving me a score now. Alright, it gave me a score of 520,000 points. Got one ball left. So let's finish the. Let's go ahead and die and see what happened if you was to die. Ah! Right bound. So I'm dead. So that's my score. That's pretty cool. I like it. Game over. Alright, so you turn around, turn it off. There's no adjust the sound, so that's the lowest you get. It doesn't have a headset, so I guess when you're by yourself, the sound is pretty good. But if you outdoor party, it would not be loud enough for you. You probably won't hear anything. Alright, so I'll do the next video on this one because that one already take up too much the time of the other one, and I'll do the next open box on this one. Alright, stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Bye.